reigning European Championship silver medalist from AIBA in Russia earlier this year.
Nice and relaxed, calm, breathing calm, breathing nice and calm. Take a nice deep breath for me. Okay, happy? Yeah. Comfortable?
So the second semi-final in the men's 69-kilogram welterweight division underway, being contested between boxers from Kazakhstan and England. The man in red is Sadriddin Akhmedov, 18 years of age, another of the Kazakhstan semi-finalists from their full-strength 10-strong boxing team. 4 semi-finalists from Kazakhstan through to the bronze medal bouts at least. And his opponent, the taller figure by some 8 centimeters, is the 1.8-meter tall Mohammed Akbar from Bradford in the north of England, product of the Bradford Police and College Boxing Academy. He is a reigning European Championship silver medalist, being outpointed by the Russian KAZ Andresayan in AIBA earlier this year in what was a really closely fought contest. Both of these men reigning national champions. Good work to the body from Akhmedov. Possesses a good right hand as Akbar. He'll be looking to use that to keep this smaller man at bay, just as he did there, but it was parried effectively by the left hand of Akhmedov. Good left hand underneath from Akbar. But still, he's being forced to take the long route around the ring is Akbar, because this man in red keeps on coming, closing down the distance and cutting him off effectively. That's a good left hook upstairs from Akbar. And it's a contest of high skill. Look at the right hand response from Akhmedov. Very skillful operators, these two. 5th bout of the tournament for Akhmedov. No bye in the opening round for him. He's had a terrific run through to the bronze medal bout. Mohammed Akbar did receive a bye in the opening round, and so this is contest number 4 for the man in blue. Good left jab. And he's breathing through an open mouth now is Sadriddin Akhmedov. He's beginning to feel the pace after putting an awful lot into the opening 2.5 minutes. He comes back with a hard left hand before shoving Mohammed Akbar unceremoniously to the canvas. Cracking right uppercut from Akbar meets Akhmedov as he comes in with a right hand over the top. So both boxers really planting their feet into the canvas and swinging hard and lustily in the course of this opening round. And now it's Akbar engaging in a little bit of the grappling, shoving off Akhmedov. Very good opening round. Both boxers enjoying moments of success. Let's see if we can listen into the blue corner.
Even under control. You're boxing well, but you're going to have to hold your feet a little bit sometimes, because you're going to have to gain this kid respect, okay, because you're moving a bit too much. Okay? Sometimes you're going to have to stop your feet and let something go. Let your own backhand go, okay? Stop your feet, hit him with something stiff and solid. Let him know you're in there with him, Harris. Do you understand me? Okay? Alright? And then you move. Stop your feet, punch, and then move. Do you understand me? Okay? That's it. Oh, breathe, breathe. Let him know you're in there with him. Gain this fella's respect. Okay? Get something of your own off. Like that
Good work to head and body in that final replay, or that previous replay just there.
And then we go again.
From Akhmedov.
Okay, let's go to work, Harris. Come on. Come on, son.
So as we move into the second round, the corner of Mohammed Haris Akbar telling him that he's got to let this man in red know that he is there. Plant your feet, get this man's respect, and try and slow down his incessant front foot march that he exhibited throughout the course of the opening round. And again, no nicety of setting up with the jab from Akhmedov. Really gripping the canvas with his toes and swinging with right hands like that. Good shot, and then he came back with a good left hand to the body. Really putting everything behind these punches. A lot of them are missing, but occasionally they are getting through and finding the target on Mohammed Akbar. So Akbar looking to establish that superior reach and plant his own feet in the canvas and land with a long right cross. Because Akhmedov isn't looking to measure or set up his work at all. He's content to launch big shots like that. Right hand, right on the button. Akbar tosses him away from that confined position and tries to land with his own right hand, but was wide of the target. That one wasn't. Looping right hand from Akbar. So the chins of both of these boxers being checked as we approach the midpoint of this second round, because they are really putting an awful lot of force and potency behind these punches. And invariably they are coming without being set up by a jab. Right hand leads from both boxers. There's another one from Akhmedov. Terrific punching from the right flank from the man in red, the reigning three-time national champion of Kazakhstan. Mohammed Akbar also has 3 national titles. Reigning British champion, who's won 3 of those titles over the years. Reigning English champion, good right uppercut from the man in blue. And he's taken 3 English titles over the years, to go with that continental silver he picked up in Anapa. That's a cracking lead left uppercut. What a shot from Akbar. Operating more confidently now in the space of the boxing ring. But back comes Akhmedov with a right hand of his own. Not particularly quick feet being demonstrated by Akhmedov, but still he's able to negate the reach advantage that Akbar enjoys, close the gap, and launch with speculative right hands that have been of the eye-catching variety. Then he brings his feet square, works to the body, but back comes Akbar with 2 shots to the head. All action stuff at center ring here at the Seabird Arena. Sneaky left hand. Akhmedov helped himself to on the referee's command of break. Oh, faked the right hand there and didn't follow through. He could be open for a counter left hook in against the boxer with such long arms as Akbar, but Akbar didn't pull the trigger. What a pulsating second round we have just witnessed. All action stuff with both boxers enjoyed success of the pot shot variety. Here's one of the right-hand successes enjoyed by Sadriddin Akhmedov. Plenty of exchanges as well. Akhmedov successfully getting inside the longer arms of this man.
This kid won't be able to live in the pace. This kid's not going to live in the pace. Come on, mate. Stiff and solid. Stiff and solid.
So into the third and final round of what has been a sensational tussle in the 69-kilogram lightweight division. The man in blue, the taller boxer Mohammed Akbar, left his blue corner with his corner telling him that he needs the round of his life. He's in against an aggressive, hard-punching Kazakhstan boxer, Sadriddin Akhmedov. But they are confident that he won't be able to sustain the type of intensity that he demonstrated to good effect over the course of the first 2 rounds. Not because he's taken an awful lot from Mohammed Akbar, but he set a serious pace and he has put an awful lot into all of his punches. all of them seem to be thrown with full volume, just like that shot there. Very little variety in terms of the punch power he's producing from his fist. Everything is a home run swing. And when they land, well, it's far more tiring when those shots miss. And he has missed a fair amount, but he has landed two with right hands like that. But back comes Akbar with a left hook on the inside of the arcing shot. But still, Akhmedov willing his way forwards, falling short repeatedly with the right hand, but Akbar has got to make him pay. There's another successful right hand around the corner, and another one from Akhmedov. Terrific all-action stuff. In this, the 5th bout of the tournament, and it's a stout set of whiskers being demonstrated by Mohammed Akbar, because that type of punching, particularly with that right hand, has produced 2 stoppage victories for Sadriddin Akhmedov in his 4 victories so far, and the other ones have been comprehensive points wins. Stoppage winner in the 3rd round over Aibek Akilbek Ulu of Kyrgyzstan, and he produced a 1st round stoppage over Lithuania's 2-time national champion Simonas Banis in the 2nd preliminary round. Inside the final minute, Mohammed Akbar has produced eye-catching performances to take unanimous decision victories in all 3 of his completed bouts so far. Both men feeling the pace now, they're breathing through open mouths, but a place in the gold medal bouts here in St. Petersburg is the incentive that is spurring these men on. Neither of these men likely to crack. Good work to the body and to the head, and Akhmedov, who's producing the grandstand finish. He's producing the more accurate work. He's producing the greater volume of work, outworking Mohammed Akbar, who has got to find something if he hopes to produce a big finish to resonate in the minds of the judges. But still, the piston-like punching from Akhmedov continues, shoveling punches into the midsection and launching that right hand as he has done all contest long. What a terrific bout we have just witnessed in the 69-kilogram welterweight division. Mohammed Akbar raises his right hand, but from my vantage point, he was outworked during the closing stages of that 3rd and final round. And how pivotal could that prove to be? And again, I'm only looking from one side of the boxing ring. There are 5 judges seated all around, all 4 sides of the ropes arena here in St. Petersburg, and it is their opinions that are crucial in determining the outcome of this contest. Both men have left it all in the boxing ring in their effort to progress through to the gold medal bout here, where they will face off against Ukraine's Pavlo Gula, who will have their hands raised.
Раздельным решением судей победу одержал спортсмен Red, красного ринга, Sadriddin Akhmedov, Kazakhstan.
Sadriddin Akhmedov prevailed on a split decision over Mohammed Akbar. He comes away with a fantastic bronze medal. There's the man from Bradford. But it is this man, Sadriddin Akhmedov, who goes through to the gold medal bout. His bazooka right hand paid dividends over the course of 3 3-minute rounds, and he has prevailed with a narrow 3-2 judges' verdict over Mohammed Akbar. But both men played their part in what was a terrific welterweight semi-final. No quarter asked, none given, and both men fought for the full duration of the 3 3-minute rounds at a frenetic pace. Their chins were checked regularly, as were their energy levels and their conditioning, and both men continued to fight with everything they had right up until the final bell. That's how it worked out. 2 judges from Australia and Puerto Rico favoring the work of Akbar, but the judges from the USA, Chinese Taipei and Russia favoring the work of Akhmedov. He prevails 3-2 to go through to contest welterweight gold here at the